please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please push the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out my other platforms, my Telegram, my OopTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Wow. I said I wasn't going to come on for a few days, but I don't know, I was pushed to, and I just kept on getting these signs. So I always listen to my intuition. If something, if something's pushing me to do a live, I'm going to. Especially yesterday was like so loud, and I knew the collective needed it, and I'm glad that I came on. So, but it's pretty interesting because I took out the Art of War, right? Right here. I took out the Art of War, and pretty interesting because this card came out. It says embracing change, right? And we're talking about change, right? Especially with these eclipses and whatever. Like, so we had the lunar eclipse. So, and it's the female energy. It's accessing more to your female energy, not just that, but also releasing things that no longer serve you. That is not bringing you happiness, joy, excitement, whatever the case may be. We've been talking about this, and pretty interesting because, like I said, this card came out from the Art of War. Because right now it's like, the good is battling the evil, and the evil is battling the good. So it's kind of like, those two energies that are polar opposites, right? So in this card, it says embracing change. So it says, what's up, Brian? It says change is inevitable, but many are scared of it. Remember when I was talking about the internal work that needs to be done within ourselves, right? You know how many people cannot sit with themselves for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, like self-awareness within oneself. And so it's pretty interesting. It says major life events. So let's reread this. Change is inevitable, but many are scared of it. Major life events, leaving home, a job, splitting up with a partner, marriage, or divorce are stressful. Prepare for the worst, but taking the right risk at the right time will ensure you get through it. The best way to prepare for change is to be the one driving it. Remember when I told you about the key? Stop giving other people the key to your happiness. And it's pretty interesting because this card came out. It says, if in the midst of difficulties, we are always ready to seize an adventure, we may extract ourselves from misfortune. Remember I told you about choosing what path, right? Because you have two paths. You have the path that God chose for you, and then you have the path that is self-induced, which causes chaos, trauma, bad relationships, bad decision making, because you're not following God, because you're not doing what God is telling you to do. As I said, that's 333, right? So it's going to lead you into misfortune with people, places, and things. You're going to be losing opportunities with people, places, and things because of the choices that you're making. Everything is about choice. Everything is about energy. So pretty interesting that that card came out. Yeah. All right. So let's say our prayers. Let's see what we have. Let's see if the energies kind of combine with the energy from yesterday, which I kind of figure it will be. So I'm not going to stay on too long. Actually, I'm calling out of work today. That's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to enjoy this rainy day. I'm going to make me some pork chops. And watch Peaky Blinders, actually, with my son when I get him from school. So I think I'm going to play hooky today and just work 12 hours tomorrow. So I'll work 12 hours Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then I'll work like 5 hours on Friday, just doing paperwork. If not 3, I don't know. I do what I want. All right. So let's see. Let's see what we have. Oh, wait. Also, I'm going to take out my phone. So this came out as well. Hold on. Let me go into my galleries. Sorry, it's a new phone, new number. I'm leaving the past behind. It's not worth it to me. It really isn't. It says, embrace your individuality and let go of what no longer serves you. Reflect on your unique path and make space for new beginnings, as what we were talking about yesterday. So today, which is pretty interesting because I was in that energy yesterday, right? And today we have the last quarter moon in Aquarius. And that's what it says. So the energy that I was reading on and that I've been picking up on is exactly what I've been saying yesterday's reading, because I did 2 readings yesterday and it kind of combined with what I was saying. Okay. So we're going to take up the Soul's Journeys cards. Let's see. Let's see what it says. All right. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. I invoke the powers of Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Metatron, and Son of Finn to please protect my energy and my space. Also, Lord, please help those that are lost, that are battling their own demons, and also people that are not financially stable. Please help all those that are suffering some way, somehow. Give them some comfort, give them some peace, and let them see the light in the darkest times that they're living in, as we're all going through our own darkness. Please give us peace, comfort, and to also stay humbled. Amen. All right, let's see. I was called to do the singing bowl. I don't know why. Maybe you guys need to clear out your energy. So we're going to use that. And as usual, we're going to tap. We're going to breathe in. It's going to be 3 times. We're going to do it 3 times. Okay? 3 in and 3 out. Alrighty. So while I was doing that, I heard self-mastery. Mastering emotions, mastering being alone. A lot of people don't know how to be alone. I've been alone for 9 years. It's not that bad. I'm telling you, I know myself more than... I hate when people try to tell me who I am. It's like, really? Have you sat with yourself for like 5, 10, fucking 20, 30 minutes? An hour? No? So why are you coming at me? Just saying. Why are you coming for me? When you don't even know who you are. It's so funny. It's funny to me. All right. God, Source, Universe, what's the message for today? All right. That was fast. See, guilt. Someone feels guilty. We have guilt. I heard guilty of what you've done. It says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So guilty. Guilty about things that they've done. So someone feels guilty. Things that they've said, done. Not speaking the truth. Because we have blue. So the blue has to do with your throat chakra. It's holding back from the truth. That's why people feel guilty, because they haven't spoke their truth, or they're lying. Also, lying about foundations. Remember, your foundation has to do with your inner self. Not just your inner self, also your outer world as well. Your finances, your friendships, your abundance, right? So, feeling guilty about robbing, stealing, and kind of like, what is it? What is that saying? Robbing Peter to pay Paul, right? If I'm not mistaken. So yeah. And then we have orange, which has to do with your sacral chakra, your creativity, your projects, your inner your sexuality. Some of you guys are feeling guilty about your sexuality. Hey, I'm reading for everybody. And then also we have purple, which is your intuition. The messages you get from God. A lot of you guys are feeling guilty because of the choices that you've made, because you didn't listen to your intuition. 1122, as I said that. Because you didn't listen to your intuition, you're in the shit show you're in. And you only cause this shit show on your own. No one causes those shit shows but you. Like I said, what energy are you in? We have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. A lot of people don't even know what empathy is. They don't. It's like they play the blame game. You know, instead of taking responsibility, they blame that other person. You know what I mean? Remember, it takes two to tangle. And it's always good to see both sides of a situation. Like if you're giving more to a relationship than that person's giving to you, why are you there? Why are you wasting your time? Because at the end of the day, you're only hurting yourself. As I said, that is 1233, 333 again. I heard somebody feels guilty about lying. Interesting. Whoa, you seen that? It just like flew. Just like, whoa. So we have success. Right now, it's to focus on your own successes, your own wants and needs. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Yeah, love thyself. Know thyself. Being in your purpose, being in alignment of your truth, speaking your truth, shining the light. And I heard protect yourself as well. Because I see, like, you know, how they have the evil eye, you know what I'm saying? It has like the blue and the white. Well, it's like protection. Protecting your energy. Don't just let anybody. Sorry, I value my energy way too much. I won't just let anybody in my energy. That's not how it works. As I said, that is 144. That's why I don't understand people that sleep around. Like, you're just causing harm for yourself. There's this guy, actually. He's a YouTuber. And he talks about how many he smashes. It's fucking disgusting. And how he's married, but also dating other people while you're married. 1433. And then also having this person, your spouse, right? Your spouse, your wife, having these sexual intercourses with other women. 1444 has said that. And then you're advertising it like, who does that? Like, oh, I could smash this one. I could smash. That's disgusting. Because you know what? It's not even being a valued man. It's devaluing yourself due to the fact that you're sharing your energy. First of all, you're just handing off your energy that you worked so hard on. If you have, people that have multiple people are traumatized from their childhood. Or wait, better yet, they felt like they couldn't get a girl in high school or middle school or whatever the case may be. So it's kind of like trauma. It's trauma. Because you're trying to fill a void that you need to fill within yourself. It's just gross. And also, not just that, you're also picking up their karma. Their baggage. I'm sorry, I don't want to pick up your baggage or your karma. I'm good. You keep that all to yourself. Because guess what? God's going to bless me with everything that I need. Not everything that I want. Everything that I need. And it says peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Bam, bam, bam. Chicka, bam, bam, bam. And then we have freedom. The freedom is yours if you choose to. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Exactly. Stop giving your keys to someone else to drive your car. Stop doing it. Stop giving the keys to someone else to make you happy. You need to make yourself happy. It's not that complicated. For some, it is. When I first started, I can't say that because it was for me when I first started. It was hard to let go of people, places, and things. Then, me and God just sat with each other for years. And you know what? It was the best decision I ever made. I lost a lot, but guess what? I gained more. I gained peace. I gained clarity. I still do my YouTube channel. I have a full-time job. Like, I'm blessed. I can't say that I'm not. I am blessed. All right. So let's see what else we have for you. And then I'm out of here. Oh. Let's see. I don't know. It says what lies beneath. It says hidden futures. I'm going to take that out. I don't know. I've just been eyeing it. So I'm like, let's see what we have. Alright. God, Source, Universe, what's the message? What do we need to see today? It says doing drugs. Someone's been coping, hiding, suppressing. It doesn't have to be drugs. It could just be anything that's toxic. Some of us, some people use drugs to escape reality, which is pretty interesting because we were talking about escapism yesterday. People escaping on traveling, working, suppressing. Because there's so many ways to be addicted to something. It doesn't have to be drugs and it doesn't have to be porn. It could be anything. It could be overworking. It could be going out with your friends all the time. You know what I mean? Like doing stupid shit like that. Instead of using moderation. It's called moderation. Not over accessing something. So we have two cards. I haven't seen them. So we have running away. Someone ran away from someone. Because they weren't happy, as I said. So they went to go find their own happiness. Fulfill their own wants and needs. And then we have outdated, expired, disused, old news, and discarded. A lot of people are still in that old programming. It's your path. Reprogram your future. Actually, reprogram your present moment for the future. All right, let's see. So, seems like Zach has a problem. It's a you problem, not a me problem. It's a you problem. All right, let's see what we have. We have tantric sex. Well, remember, we have Venus. We have Venus retrograde, which I've been feeling it. It's been intense. So someone's been, it's a spiritual connection, actually. That's what I'm picking up. It's ancient. It's very, very ancient. But you being in this old, outdated thinking, right? You're going to lose something great. Let's see. So then why, Zigzag, why are you here? There's other channels. Go do something with yourself. Do you have a small penis? Do you really have a small penis? Do you? Because it seems like you have nothing else better to do. Just saying. Go write a book. I don't know. Go do something useful instead of useless. Like typing your little fingers on the keyboard. Because guess what? When I click off of here, I'm going to still enjoy my life. And guess what? YouTube doesn't pay me. I have a job. Unlike maybe you don't. Maybe you live off of women giving you money. Or wait, you lie to them. Could be many things. Go do something useful, not useless. Stop being useless. All right, we have recording, announcement, expression, and revealing. Someone's been recording someone. Huh. Something's going to come out about something. Let's see what this moron has to say. Because he's just a moron. So if you were married for 32 years, why are you watching tarot? You dumbass. You're just a dumbass yourself. Why are you here? Like, I care what you want. Like, do I care what you're saying? No. Because like I said, when I click off this video, I'm still going to enjoy my life. Guess what? Good for you. You've been married for 32 years. Congratulations. Why are you watching tarot? Just curious. Just curious. And if you were so happy and you're married, why are you watching tarot? It's like, fucking idiot. I tell you, guys are stupid. This is why I can't date. I just can't. I just can't. Let's just say I'd rather be single until I fucking die. All right, so let's see. Let's get out of that. So I don't want to read any of that. I don't care about spiritual relationships. I just don't even care about any of it. So yeah. Let's take hide user. There we go. That solves that one. We have ignorant people. I It's just ridiculous. Like, go create your own channel. Like, go do something useful. I don't know. Stop useless. Stop being useless. All right, let's see what we have. All right, God, Source, Universe. What do we have? We have future potentials. Let's see what else. We have speak your affirmations. And we have wait for synchronicities. Interesting, because in this video, there's been a lot of 333s. So what I'm getting out of here, it's you do have future potentials. Like I said, stop giving the key to someone else. Also, I've seen mirror, like, you know how you see yourself in the mirror? It's like speaking these positive words to yourself, because it's like that reflection, right? It's like it's reflecting back to you. It's called mirror magic. I don't use magic. I don't. Because what you do unto others will be done unto you. Like, you know how those people do spell? I love spells. Which is really funny to me. It's funny. Because if that person wants to be with you, they're going to be with you. If that person doesn't want to be with you, they're not going to be with you. So why do a love spell when it's not meant to be? So you're just going to put yourself through all this garbage for what? Like, dude, have him. Like, have him. Just take him. Guess what? It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on out. Yeah, so if you've been seeing synchronicities, you can look them up. Let's see what 333 has to say, because I'm pretty curious. Hold on. Give me a second. So, the meaning of 333. Numerology, the angel number 333 is often interpreted as a sign of divine guidance, support, and encouragement, indicating that you are on the right path and your thoughts and intentions are aligning with the universe, leading to growth and expansion. So, seeing 333 can be a message from your guardian angels or the universe, reassuring you that you are being guided and supported on your journey. Aligning with the universe. The number 33 suggests that your thoughts and intentions are in alignment with the creative forces of the universe, leading to positive outcomes. Trust your intuition. 333 encourages you to trust your intuition and inner wisdom as you are being guided to make the right decisions. So the rules of three. Some interpretations also connect 333 to the rule of three, of good things come in threes, suggesting that positive things are on the horizon. I'm hoping so. I've been a good girl. I haven't done anything wrong. I didn't cheat. I didn't lie. I didn't steal. I didn't need to rob Peter to pay Paul. Wow. Okay, that's crazy, because look, we have help from spirit. So God is guiding you to make the right choices. Now, are you listening? Are you going to make those choices? Or are you going to be in victim mood, like poor me, or wait, better yet, being in how can I say, spiritual poverty, like being not worthy enough spiritually, right? I've been fasting today, so forgive me. I'm kind of a little wonky today. All right, God, Swiss Universe, what's the message for the collective? Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, there's a lot of cards. I'm going to take them because it all came forward. So we're going to take them. Whoop, whoop. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards. We're going to take them. Because we have 6, I think. No, we have 3 people and 3 likes. So it adds to a 6. It says, stand your ground. There is something you want to fight for, yet you are choosing to hide instead. Create a boundaries and speak up for what you believe in. And then we have soar. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light. What was I saying in the beginning? Period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. It's like spread your wings. We have patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to in this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. We have trust in yourself. You've got this. You've worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create the things you desire. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities will take you to your highest timeline. Always trust in yourself. I tell you guys that all the time. It says victim mindset. That's crazy. What was I talking about? Victim mindset. Stop being a victim, right? Here we go. It says, you feel the world is against you, and this will only cause you to attract more negative results. Stop the blame and take responsibility for your happiness, which I was saying in the beginning. Only then will abundance start to flow. Yeah. It's time to transform your thoughts. It's time to stop being in the outdated programming. It's time to deprogram and reprogram. So you can transform your life. So you can do what makes you happy. And then we have step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Spin out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. $34.22, as I said that. All right. One more, and then I'm out of here. Have to go pick up my kid. Let's see what I'm going to close out with. Actually, we're going to take out a Metatron card. I love this stuff. I manifested it, and it was the best manifestation I've ever gotten. I've gotten a lot of, but this is what I really wanted, and I got it. Like I say, I'm going to get what I want. Like I said, I don't do harm to anybody. So God's going to bless me some way, somehow. That's how that goes. So So people could talk all they want about me and say whatever. Whatever. Those are, stop projecting your shit onto me. Let's see. Lord, what's the message? What's the message for the collective? Wow. Karma is here. Remember, what you do unto others will be done unto you. That's how that works. 28. It's a 10. It's completing and new beginnings. We've been getting a lot of 10s. Unifying the knots. And then we have 6, love, relationships, and harmony. Some of you guys are going to be coming into balanced relationships. And there will be harmony in these relationships. And it's a 6. So 6 has to do with foundations, which we've been talking a lot about. But that has to be within yourself first, so you can attract that in the exterior. 36, 33, as I said that. So we're going to read, I heard from the karma one. We've been getting a lot of karma here since yesterday. So, like I said, you reap what you sow. If you've done shitty onto others, shitty situations are going to happen to you. That's how that works. And so it says, drawing this card implies that what you inquire about is linked into a karmic energy, which may be why things are particularly challenging right now. Interesting. So we're going to read. It says, we are all at times now where karma is being worked through faster than before. Especially with these transits. Also, some karmic contracts are ending, but need to be finished with good grace. Each aspect of karma needs to be respected and worked through till its end, and God alone decides when it is done. So wait, so what I did yesterday, but I did it pleasantly. Wait, I didn't say anything. I just made a choice, and I made the right choice. But let's continue, because this is getting spicy. You are reminded that everything in life has a consequence. The good deeds you do are returned to you tenfold if done with a loving heart. Interesting. I said all of this. It's just confirming what I said. You see how I rolled my eyes? Yeah. So, and likewise, any action that causes pain or detriment to another also comes back to you. Remember, like I said, if you hurt someone, someone's going to hurt you too. Some way, somehow. This time as a debt to be repaid. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly what I say about sleeping with people. You're collecting their karma. You're collecting their debt. I'm good. I don't want any of that. There is no escaping the law of karma, whether you are rich or poor. And whatever you are born in the world, you are treated equal. What goes around comes around. It may be that you are facing difficulty in life right now with someone or something. Karmic contracts are played out every day. However, the wise one, guided by Metatron, knows when to recognize such connections and also understand the meaning and higher learning behind any given karmic contract you are working through. Lessons such as compassion, forgiveness, tolerance, patience, and humility may be being asked of you now. You're the one being asked to repay. In this case, the lesson may continue until the teaching has completed and balance is restored at soul level. Or are you the one receiving karmic blessings? This too can be hard to accept if someone has closed their heart to receiving such gifts, not realizing it may be the result of many lifetimes of serving to the light. And this is what you now have earned, so enjoy it. Yeah, I'm getting everything that I've worked hard for. God is going to bless me. I'm telling you. He has. The endless knot depicted in the image of this card shows we get tied up by past life situations in this incarnation, and how walking the symbolic labyrinth in our own mind brings us peace. There's no escaping ourself, what we have done, who we have been, and how we are now. All aspects play a part in helping us to learn and to grow in understanding towards members of our social group and ourselves. The karmic knot set against Metatron's indigo galactic backdrop helps us to remember that our behavior, actions, and deeds in every moment are important. They define not just our present experience, but our future life. Be mindful of all times so you reap a good tomorrow. Using the symbol while calling in Archangel Michael energy can also be used to request karmic release. Interesting, I did that yesterday. Where debt feels paid and have been worked on by yourself, you cannot request it for another. No, you can't. This request will only be granted if earned. However, focusing on it as a symbol of light gifted by Metatron also helps you gain understanding, insight, guidance with regard to any karmic situation. Ask for any knot of twisted energy within yourself to be softened with transcendent blue energy to bring healing where it is needed. Just as the knot itself has no beginning and no end, it represents that energy simply transforms from one state of being to another. Remember I talked about releasing the energy that we have stuck. That's why I say always forgive. And it says it in here. So things that I channeled yesterday and things that I channeled today is in this one card. So that was your message. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please check me on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. I'm not really on my Rumble account because Rumble is Rumble. I can't go live. I have to do a video and then upload it. And I have no time for that. Rumble did at one time let YouTube upload with their platform, but that's not a thing. It hasn't been a thing. I think in the past, since my last video that I did, I think it was last year, Rumble stopped with YouTube because they were having kind of like a divorce. Okay, they're having a divorce, which it's pretty interesting because there has been a lot of divorces, and there's going to be more, but to each their own. When I marry, it's going to be with one person, and that's the person that God is going to choose for me. I'm not looking. I have no time. And I don't want to waste my time, and I don't want to waste anybody's time. Just don't waste my time. Stop wasting my time. My energy. It's not good. It's not good. But God bless you. Have a great one, and I will catch you in the next live. You have a beautiful Monday. It's going to be crazy with the solar eclipse coming in Aries. So expect the unexpected and expect people lashing out to you, being ridiculous, like the guy that was on my live just few minutes ago. So it's going to be expected. Just try to not project your garbage onto someone else. That's all I got to say. Stop projecting your crap onto other people. Yeah. And it's raining outside. So it's a shitty day today. But yeah, so I'll catch you guys next time. God bless and have a fabulous, fabulous Monday, as always. All right. I was seeing if there was any more comments before I go. All right, so I'm going. Bye.